Yeah, fast players that can make plays with little time and space. So obviously one of the staples of our game is taking away that time and space with 5 guys throughout the ice. So we feel confident we can do it. And speaking of those 2 games, I think we got Winnipeg and Carolina doing the same kind of deal. So it's interesting. It's something we haven't seen in a while, but I think players have asked for it in the past.
And what do you like the most about the way you guys have played lately? I mean, coming in here on a nice little run.
Yeah, we're finding ways to get wins. It's not always perfect, but we're firing on all cylinders, and Bob's playing incredibly well. So obviously we're getting a lot of wins. It's important to continue to find a way to grow and gel as a team and get even better, not kind of rest on it.
Okay, with that being said, what's the secret sauce to the amount of consistency you guys have been having to get this thing running?
It's so cliche, but everyone's just doing their job to the best of their abilities. The system here takes 5 men and a goalie to do it all at the same time on the ice, and we feel pretty confident that that game we can win with, and we've done it in the past, so no reason to change what we're doing now.
Aaron, you mentioned the system. How similar is this team's identity to maybe the way you guys played last season, or do you think there's maybe a little bit of a difference stylistically this year with some new personnel?
I mean, not really. We're trying to do the exact same thing, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Our game doesn't really change. We try to make plays when we're there, and when they're not, we cut it off and live to fight another day. And we're tight in the defensive zone, all the same systems, so we're just trying to do the same thing.
When you got a winning streak like this, do you feel it build game to game, or is each game a separate new challenge?
Each game is a separate new challenge. This league has so much parity. Every team is so good that you can't come in expecting anything different. I mean, everybody throws something new at you on a nightly basis. A few teams have the same systems, but for the most part, there's a lot of differentiality in it, and there's some insanely good players that make insanely good plays, and sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
I mean, you've gotten a year to get to know Uvis and watch him kind of grow here, but I mean, in what ways has he really got stepped up to become the quarterback at power play 1 at this point?
Yeah, he's super confident with the puck, and that's what it takes, right? He goes back for, I mean, I notice more, the 5-on-5 game, right? He goes back for pucks extremely hard. He makes guys miss and makes a good first breakout pass. And then, of course, he goes on the power play and does the same thing. He's extremely calm, cool, and collected with the puck, and it's great to see.
This back-to-back game, does it feel a little bit like a mini playoff kind of thing, just in the planning of it, playing them Tuesday and Thursday instead of, or it doesn't even matter? Yeah, I mean, if you want to draw the correlation, sure. It's 2 games. It's against the same team. I'm sure, they're a very good team, so it's going to feel like a playoff atmosphere. So yeah, maybe. I mean, do you think you guys are going to be doing more of that? I mean, I know you've got a couple where it's home and road, but where you guys have one team come in for a couple days?
Oh, it'd be great. I think it'd be great for scheduling for the league, so we're not flying all over the place. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I love what I do, but if you could rest your players more, you get a better product on the ice.
And then in the matchups against the Devils over the past few years, things have gotten a bit testy between you guys a few times, where there's been a lot of scrums. The whole Barkov incident from a couple of years ago. I mean, you think this one's going to get a bit testy with these back-to-back games against these guys?
I mean, before you said it, I had no idea we had more scrums with them over any other team. So, to be honest, I think it'll just be another hockey game.
Thanks, Aaron. Thank you.